sometimes, in some cases, okay, some of our brothers, there are certain mistakes that they do commit here. Those mistakes, you can kind of rectify them, okay? Yeah, but some of them, like you committed a crimes, a minor crime, let me put it this way. 2017, I saw brothers here whom, they are in Germany. When they come to my office, they will talk about crimes that they committed from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020. That is now 6-7 years ago. But yet still, they have that feeling. Yes, still they have that feeling. If I give my passport to the German, I will be deported. Okay, and they are not. For this past 5-7 years, they are not working. They are sitting home. You know what? What is the message you are sending to the German government? Even sitting home, even if you are not doing anything, the logic now they use is 7 years you are not working, you are living in this country, then you must be doing something that you are earning money from.
So, which is illegal. One question I just want to ask you. Because you can elaborate more on that, and because you have a bit of experience on these things. And the thing is, can you tell us, is I follow more the time, the duration you visited the detention center or the prisons? Can you tell us what is can you tell us the majority, like the Gambians who are there, majority direction violation of crime, drugs for rape because we as a group as a country you one side sort of most of the Gambians, 70% or 80% are all there for drug abuses or drug brutality. So it's not only Gambian member. Gambian on the side, in which area, understanding that.
Understand. Okay, so basically, it's not like there are hundreds of Gambians currently waiting, already detained, waiting for the police. No, they don't do it that way. So how they do it is like every like for the past
our local language.
Okay. Mbemem fo kan wona manyitiko amanke ko fanko e kamo kemekemo le landinyo kan ke ibe la ringe sign the flight but hani abuka ke wonya e ka Kenya is every month Germany through European Union eka deportation request like Gambia masakundai through in Gambia masakundai agreement do sort of call the good practice agreement. Okay, that agreement was signed in 2018. So because of that agreement, so what every month Germany writes totally or through European Union ka Gambia government request for flight landing permit to send a chartered deportation flight. So as soon as NEO requests Kidrong, what they now next target would be is to start collecting our brothers. Many they are eligible for deportation. Okay, so Ekaminke is like usually they collect 15-16 Gambians from some from their workplace, some from their house, some from justice. But then they always have a list of Gambian potential deportees. They are always ready. There is a whole list they have it of Gambians, thousands of Gambians who are eligible for deportation. So they go by that list. So if Yaya Sonko Ibrahima Ismail Famara is in that list, they go, they go and check where is Yaya Sonko right now. Remember German bureaucracy controlity. So they can easily know where Yaya is. Ni Yaya be do kudlate balonale. Ni Yaya be suokone balonale. Ni Yaya be silo ka faranja majama balonale. Ya understand. So
ila safe inform le ni to school canale pour que collect they have to pay a big staff even.
Yeah, exactly. So it can make it is like near let's say 50 let me say 20% less, sorry, let's say because the deportation member ika 25 people per flight. I've got 25 people per flight. Okay, so what 25 people running 16 to 18 of them ika be modal. bandal so to mani wala ka bonni na prison so mil ka bonni na prison nin tata fenkoto deportation prison auto so it's not like sometimes I cannot access all of them because I don't even have the time they don't allow like each deportee nimba mitla they don't allow me to spend more than 1 hour with them okay so basically the number of deportees can meet per flight nka wala fateng ngarna wo experience la fateng so but ne wo fon jube fa mil kataraje ikamil bondi na prison jama abuka tambi 6-8 people so 6-8 people olu jama ka kenyin strafe ballet mi anko strafe tan laringo do thousands of euros imajono okay so ye detain ye sorong imajo and like mil fana yalon ko ye accused of rape ye samba ye sentence ye samba court ye jojo ye sentence 3 years 4 years or 2 years wasifa nata mbita 2 years jama ibu alon ko ibu 2 years obela prison ko ja
Malaka the last question and then you allow LD being on the why certainly the people in the deportation camp
accused of rape.
Wow.
Did he say that?
Wow. Legi. You damn me. Open the court. Bring them a set guy. Si guy send case down the count it move for one. Down it move for one.
Wow.
So danga de am tam ñoo xamantene dañ ray nit. Well all is very rare.
musuma gis lolu ben tay
Okay.
Munna neka why musuma ko gis man I don't have experience.
Okay. So dara ma balal ma. Ko danga am tam ñoo xamantene maybe comme ay strafe yu ndaw ni maybe ñu sen la rek non fay lo ko affaire non.
Wow, baby I thousands I saw somebody who hamne the strafe boom neka ci kawam is 36,000 euros. It started from 36,000 strafe.
Wow, yeah. Man, I want to ask a question to you because you are very important.
No. Why? In what capacity is Yaya speaking? Yaya, you're not gonna def for no. I'm sorry to ask.
Okay, fine. I am a migration activist. I work with different international NGOs here in Germany, and currently I am a migration consultant. I have my own office in Stuttgart, Feuerbach. As a migration consultant.
That's why it's very important that Yaya is here. PJ, may I ask you a question? PJ, may I ask you a question? Because viewers in India Satan, so there are certain questions you have that is nice. Yaya moving, so Yaya, I'm going to because the one I'm your hand, they am dialogue, and the jam status in Germany. You make a house building, but in this house building, one day or the other. So you know for large boss and I never we feel like deport. Wow. So all of them possible. So these people they have not made any crime. Their status is not good. So then you can elaborate for because people don't know this. People think that when you are in house building you are safe. That doesn't mean because your status it is not clean. You are not safe. House building is not just like Gambian building from me. If you are in a house building, you are already safe. So can you please elaborate on that?
Okay. So after the house building, yes, according to certain regulations, if you are in house building, you don't commit any crime. Normally, Germans should not have any reason to come and pick you and deport you. Please let nobody misquote me. But hold on, Nila Deideme. Like I said at the beginning of my talk, most of our brothers and sisters are not informed. Just in house building, if you start house building and you are in Duldung, you have house building. I'm not benna regulation, okay? Benna law. You can use it to cover yourself, to secure yourself for 3 good years. For 3 good years without nobody, even Sufekene, 100 flights, 100 deportation flight, more fee, German fee, do them. I will explain what is that. If you are in house building, if you start house building or you have house building fatrak, what you need to do is immediately you need to request for house building duldung. House building duldung, as soon as you have house building duldung, that's better to be scheduled for dry yare. It means you are tolerated to stay in this country. It's like they give you a paper that is, you cannot travel, you cannot do anything. It's just a normal duldung, but a very secure, guaranteed duldung. Bunga hamne, mun nga nekk si house building bobu, da nga jeex ko pak dara du la jot. Why ñu bari ñu nga xamne ñu ci some of our brothers ñu nga xamne am nañ problème bi yépp ci house building ñu deport guy. I will tell you one thing, most of them are not informed, most of them did not do some of these things I am telling you, so they will only start shouting, crying when it's already late, like when they already get them, they are in the deportation camp or they are already about to deport them. Usually that is late. If Germans already take that step, they bought their flight ticket, they picked you, police picked you, you're on your way to the airport, it's very difficult for anybody to cancel the deportation, usually. Okay, and but if you are in house building, normally, that house building, you're supposed to apply house building duldung. Because so an house building duldung be like safe now. There is no way that anybody going to deport you. No way. So any kunga dega na mangsi house building deport na ma. The fan he or she committed a huge crime in Germany, or mom si bopam was not informed about some of these things I am telling you. Because sudut lolu munuñ ko deport. Because man, I can tell you this. In 2023, there was a Gambian, in the same situation like you are explaining. Once a house building, okay? You dem jël ko ci classroom am bi yóbbu ko ci deportation camp bi ñu jox ko deportation date mu call ñu depuis mu call ma ñu dem fofu we saw some of, but then luckily this boy was already in the process of applying house building duldung, because yoni na letter bisa to recurrent procedure why accent good. So it's like he sent this letter today, and that very day through post, and that very day police came for him as his Derif Sule. So we were able to defend this boy with a lawyer, of course, not me. I just use lawyers, like I said, So I was able to get in touch with lawyers, 2 lawyers. They were able to defend him. He was rescued from that deportation flight. So basically, but hadn't been, this boy did not take those steps, there is no way that we could rescue him. And then to let Gambians know, sometimes they deport wrong people to Gambia. I personally, with other colleagues and lawyers, we were able to help 6 Gambians. They already bought their flight ticket. They already kept them at deportation prison. Okay, they are just waiting for their flight date. We were able to rescue them. When I say 6 people, it's not like a group of people. No, this is case by case from 2019 to date. So, but that proves to you, that shows to you, sometimes they attend to deport certain people. Those people should not be deported, basically. But to answer your question, if somebody is in house building, really he or she did not commit any crime, that person should be very safe with that house building. And finally, brothers and sisters, anybody listening to this video, there is a regulation, a law in Germany called paragraph 16G. Paragraph 16G says that time, most of you people here watching, or most of you people who succeeded through house building, time, da day def house building be pare nga def exam, so passé sa exam, then ñu ñëw jox la resident permit. Okay, waaye léegi waruloo xaar be nga jeexal sa house building. Léegi with paragraph 16G, okay, 3 months before your house building, let's say, okay, example, April is next house building intake. If Yaya Sonko get house building fatrak in January, I can apply paragraph 16G if I am in Duldu. I can apply paragraph 16G, and I will have my resident permit immediately before my house building. Before my house building, I am talking about. So now those threats are even gone. So if you are fully informed with house building contract, you will get a resident permit prior to your house building. This year, this September, I helped 11 Gambians. 11 Gambians. You know, they got their resident permit before September, before their house building. 3 of them even went to Gambia for holiday before they start their house building. So these are some of the things Gambians need to know. They need to inform themselves, not only be in this TikTok listening to people that are misleading them, some are just making them afraid and this and that. There are so many opportunities, so many things. There are so many Gambians. Sometimes some Gambians will call me. For 3 years my people are following me for me to give them my passport. Why Nanguma? If I ask them why Nangulo, Luta Nangulo, and if I check their file and I go through their situation, I realize that the House Standard was even asking them to bring their passport because they want to give them a resident permit. They were afraid.
First time for some reason, why maybe because I'm not on the immigration side of TikTok. Well, I think you should come back here. I don't know how free you are. Aber ich folge jetzt und dann werde ich ja ausschreiben einzuladen offiziell. Hoffentlich hast du auch Zeit. I think it's very important. We could do a question and answer session. People will ask the immigration question in the Gambia, hopefully specifically for Stuttgart. And I hope maybe you will find time to come one-on-one for you to answer certain questions for certain people.
Anytime, sister. Anytime. We are here for Gambians.